Okay, hello everybody. We're gonna make granola today. Now we call this Joe's granola in our house. Here's Joe. He's gonna tell you about it.
You speak.
I got him to talk. Okay, so Joe and I used to like to hike a lot when we were younger, and then I hurt myself and not able to do it anymore. So Joe found this recipe on a hiking forum. I believe he's still a member of the hiking forum. But what it involves is 2.5 cups of oats, 2/3 cups packed brown sugar, about 1/2 cup of walnuts, 1 cup of flour. You can use gluten-free flour, 1/2 cup of honey, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder or baking soda, plus 1/2 cup of applesauce, and then your choice of chips. I actually like this recipe without chips, but we're going to try the butterscotch chips this time, and the minis.
You can do raisins too.
And you can also do raisins instead. So
Dry.
you mix your dry ingredients together. So he's doing the cup of flour and the 2.5 cups of oats. Cinnamon, the baking soda, and the salt. Now we don't always use all the salt.
That's enough.
About half. We use about 1/4 teaspoon. You want the smasher?
Yeah, they gotta be smashed.
My utensil drawer. Right back there. Now this smasher is actually from Pampered Chef. I don't know if they still sell it. It's also a meat tenderizer. That top just unspins. You spin it around and spin it back on. See? Just like that. You want the sugar?
Is that brown sugar?
That's brown sugar. It's light brown sugar. I don't have a lot of molasses in it. So, the other step that we've already done is we have prepped our pan. It is just a glass Pyrex baking dish with parchment paper, and we've sprayed the parchment paper. We use the parchment paper because it's easier to get out of the pan than just having it greased. And those two combined is about 1/2 cup. Vanilla next. Make a little well. Pour in the vanilla. And I forgot to open the applesauce. Nice thing about these little cups is they're already pre-measured for 1/2 cup. Now, if you are allergic to apples like I am, you're going to use oil, either vegetable oil or corn oil, just some sort of oil in there. If you really want to, you can use butter. Another quick handy tip is to get the honey out easier, and you get all of it out. Spray the measuring cup with a little bit of cooking oil. And it comes out really well. Guess I didn't spray it well enough. Okay, now you're just going to mix it all up. Put it in your pan and bake it at 350 degrees for anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes. He just handed me a glass bowl to spray, and I don't have the spray. We use the glass bowl to press it down because you really want to push it down firm into the pan.
Just stir it up, get all incorporated. It does take a little bit of time for this to happen.
Okay, now we just press it down. Pour it in your baking dish. Sorry about that. Okay. Before it's pressed down, lightly spray the top with your cooking spray. And just press.
And twist.
And twist, yeah. Press and twist. This is really sticky. I mean, you can use your hands, but you're going to have a mess. And we like to keep, we want it all baked up. So, we don't want any to come out with it.
Thicker it is, the longer it takes.
What?
The thicker it is, the longer it takes.
I realize this is the first cooking video that I'm posting. Let's see, it does come off really clean. So you can lose like that much. Wish I wasn't on a liquid diet. Okay, so we're going to trim off the excess. I'd much rather have too much than not enough. Ah, oven's preheated.
350.
Yep, the 350. Yeah, Joe came up with a really good idea. Joe's been working in Jersey City for about 20 years. Whoops, I've got to take the other pans out. Got to take the cookie sheets out because that's the only place I can store them.
Crazy.
I am crazy. That's why you love it. So, we're going to put that in there for about 25. We're going to start off at 25 minutes and we'll come back and check it. You want it lightly golden brown. And they'll just slightly, they'll just darken a little bit. My stove is a mess. So, we'll come back.
It's a little thick. It's a little thick.
Not quite done yet.
No.
I'll go back in.
Yeah, we usually use the other pan.
We usually use a smaller pan, actually.
Bigger pan.
Or bigger pan. So it came out a little thick, so we're putting it in for another 5 minutes. Now we'll come back and check. Okay. Check time.
Check time number 4.
Oh, we got color.
That's good.
Well, now you can see how it's browning up right around the
That's
edges.
good. You can see
That's
that.
good, yes. It's all yummy. So, I'm going to turn off the oven. And what we do is literally, after it comes out, put it on a board. You just grab the paper. You literally just grab the paper. And over on the road. Ta-da! See? See the nice color? Caramelization around the edges? Okay, now you let it sit for a little bit, and then you come back and you cut it into bite-sized pieces. Yum, yum, yum. And it smells really good. Now, this is all stuff that you probably already have in your pantry, so have fun making it. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, so now we're going to slice it up.
Or break it up.
Break it up. It's cooled for a little bit, so you won't burn your mouth off, as Brad says. My husband's got a nickname for Brad. What is it?
Which one is that? Fieri Jr.
Thinks he looks like Guy Fieri. Okay, so here he goes. See, nice little bites. Look yummy, yum. This is our first time actually doing it with the butterscotch chips. How's it coming? How's it taste? Got a thumbs up.